Alright, you're welcome to another edition of Political Circle on your favorite station. My name is Taiwo Shoyebo. I'm not just alone on the program, I have my friend and brother on the show.
Yeah, once again, my name still remains Ojumayowa.
Ojumayowa, it's been so terrible, so dehumanizing, and of course, very, very pathetic to see various agitators behind bars and some are on the run. What can you say concerning this?
Well, as we all know, the situation of Nigeria presently about the victimization of the agitators is really so saddening, and many of them are in detention right now, and many are on the run, which you have rightly said. And so far so good. One thing is that no matter how hard someone is being oppressed, one day will be one day that person will demand for freedom. And there's a saying that says that freedom is not given, it is taken.
Now, freedom is not given. And what are the processes of taking this freedom?
Well, as we all know, it's not easy to take a freedom because no slave master want to really relieve the slaves like that. Now, when you really want to be free, is either through dialogue, which most of the oppressor does not understand. So most of the time, people have to go to other ways by trying to do a campaign, rally, and which I believe many agitators in Nigeria of today has been doing, which is their fundamental human right. And
to my best of knowledge, agitation can be achieved through rallies and of course organizing several seminars and conferences to express your feeling, but it's not the same in Nigeria. An attempt to organize rally is an attempt to be killed, to be maimed, to be arrested. Is this the way democracy is wired?
Well, literally that is not the way democracy is being wired. And there was a time whereby someone was telling me, said Nigeria actually is not really democratic nation. We are only using it by mouth. And then being in a normal democratic setting, or let me say in Africa, we are still very underdeveloped when it has to do with democracy, and that's the more reason why some human rights are being overthrown. Just like one of my friends that says, he said there's freedom of speech in Nigeria. It is guaranteed for freedom of speech, but freedom after speech is not guaranteed.
So it is. Freedom of speech is guaranteed.
Yes.
But freedom after
speech is not guaranteed.
Yeah, that's really unacceptable to a democratic concept of ruling the nation. Yeah. Now let's look at Igboho issue. A lot of people are arrested when DSS, went to his place, and now the court ordered them to present those who were arrested, but 12 of them were arrested and 2 died in the course of the attack on the Sunday Igboho's residence. They presented just 8. What do you think would have happened to 4 that were not brought to the court?
Well, I believe there are a lot of things that is still happening behind the wall. Just like I think last week when Kanu as well, Nnamdi Kanu ought to appear at the court. We can see that he was not at the court as well, and up till now there has never been a good response for him not being at the court. So same goes with these the brothers to Sunday Igboho that was arrested as well. They ought to be at the court today, but it was so terrible that it's only 8 that came, and up till now, none of our security officers, both the boss and whatever, has been able to give reason why they only present only 8. And thank God for the judge. He said he had to adjourn the case to Thursday or Friday, whereby he wants each and every arrested agitators to be present in court. So let's just wait till that Thursday and let's see what DSS will say about the missing 2 again.
All right. The missing people from Sunday Igboho's house are yet to be found or yet to get information of the whereabouts. But of course, we all know they are with DSS, they are in DSS custody. insecurity in Nigeria vis-a-vis agitators and bandits? How do we put these two?
Well, we should always understand something that is even between the two. The bandits, the terrorists, and the agitators. There's no how in a normal democratic nation, or in the, let's even forget a democratic nation. In every society, there is room for people to say they want to work, they want to come out of a particular circle, they want to dissociate themselves from any gathering. And I believe there ought not to be any problem regarding that. I feel I'm not comfortable. I feel I'm cheated, and that's where there's something that we call ethnic interest group. When we believe that our interest as a group, or our interest as ethnic group, our common goal, we are being cheated. There's no crime that says we should know what, after we have tabled that okay, our interest is not being presented well, and we have said it time with that number, and still nothing is coming up. Nothing stops us from what? From living such unmerited marriage.
Unmerited marriage. Unholy marriage. A forceful marriage.
Exactly.
A marriage where as husband you can barely tell your wife what you want, or the wife can easily tell the husband what her opinion is.
Yeah.
Now, Sunday Igboho is on the run. Maybe people were arrested from residence, and some were killed. The picture I saw about people who went to court, they were not looking good. Their health have been deteriorated. Is there any law that says when you arrest somebody, you should keep the person under ill health?
Well, I think that particular aspect is not something that we can really tackle today, because let's even forget about the agitator that are arrested. Our prison as a whole is not a place whereby is not really a corrective house for any person that is being jailed or someone that is awaiting trial.
It's supposed to be a corrective environment whereby you are mentally and psychologically nurtured,
yes,
to be a better person for society.
Because even these people that are arrested, they might, at the end of the whole day, they might not be guilty of what they are accused of. And at that time, when the person is now in police detention, the person's health has deteriorated. In a normal democratic nation, such an organization, such a security organization ought to be sued. But sorry, we are in a sorry
you can't do that
country. Most time, even when I try to watch online, either some prison in other countries, the prison looks like an hotel to me.
Whereby,
of course, yes,
a little bit comfortable, they are well fed,
exactly.
Health-wise, they have access to certain
things. The only thing is just that their freedom is being denied. That's just the only thing.
Now, don't you think the judge would have ordered the DSS to give these people a maximum health care?
Well, I believe in Nigeria today, a lot of things are not working, because day by day, even in the normal budget, they will say that they budgeted a particular amount for people at the prison. Where are all these people going? Where are all this money
going into?
Someone should be held accountable for a lot of things going on. Because at the end of the day, the government will say that yes, release money to all the prison to be so that the prisoners should be taken care of. If many prisoners are giving their experience, or maybe people that are in detention, the way they are being treated, some will say they are giving them beans, watery beans. Exactly, they can count the beans. Just imagine where you ought to correct a prisoner for things that he or she has done wrongly, or somehow the person will now become an hardened criminal, because getting to that prison, he has to struggle for survival.
My time is not too much, our friend, on this program, and I know you have passed much information to our viewers at home. It's still political circle. Maiwa, thank you for coming, and I hope when else I call on you, definitely welcome to this call.
Exactly.
Thank you. My name is Yoruba. See you next time.